VHS memories faded and true, neon nights and carousel views. They say move on, but I kinda smile, cause I've been right here all the while. Same ride, same song, still feel right, like summer air on a Friday night. Old school love in a brand new way, perfect memories on replay. Same ride, same magic every year, still chasing moments I hold dear. They can say it's yesterday, but yesterday's never gone away. Same ride, same magic, no regret. Best kind of past I've had yet. You remember this, right? Same place, same song. Yeah, let's take it back. Same ride, same magic, say it again. Feels like home now and then. Hand in the air, let the moment stay. Some things never fade away. Same ride, same magic, still there. If it's nostalgia, I don't care. Same ride, same magic every time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's my first stream back in a little while, so sorry. So I'm sorry if things are a little janky, a little slow. But it's my first stream back in a while, and we're just gonna play some Dreamlight Valley and hang out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I have been playing Dreamlight Valley since it launched, and so I have all of the DLCs, all the expansions and everything. So if you see an item that you don't know what it is, feel free to ask in chat, and I will do the best that I can. Alright, I just need to test my microphone audio and see if that's good, because I did see it was a little quiet. Alright, here we go. Alright, mods. Is my mic audio okay before we start? I was told to turn it up. Is this good? Here, I'll move the mic closer. Alright, we're good. Alright, so welcome in, everyone. We're going to play Dreamlight Valley. Just coming in, welcome in. We're going to do our dailies, maybe do a little bit of terraforming, some decorating. Like I said, I don't know if you were in chat or not, but I do have I do have all of the expansions. So if you have any questions, you see something that you don't know what it is, feel free to ask in chat, and I will answer it as soon as I can. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, we'll try this value. So, like I said, I have been playing since the very beginning, so I do have a lot of different skins, outfits, things like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask along the way, and we'll go from there. Too quiet. Now everyone's saying too quiet. Never mind. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it be. This, I just want to showcase is one of my absolute favorite buildings that we just got in the last um the Star Path. It's one of the Star Path buildings that we got, and it's one of my absolute favorites. I love the fact that they've been adding different buildings from inside Disney World, like the confectionery, and I think we have some other cool things coming along too. But they've just done a really good job with adding things from the parks into the game, and just it makes it a lot of fun. It makes it more than just a Disney game. It makes it more immersive and involved. Alright, let us see what is in Scrooge's shop. And unfortunately, the downside since playing from the very beginning is I pretty much own everything in the game, but I still like to check every day, see what's there. And eventually, I will have a dream team going that you guys can come visit my shop. If there's anything you want, you can buy it, because most of the time I just don't buy the stuff, I just check it. So soon, hopefully you guys can come visit me, see the island in person. Unfortunately, you can't see my expansions in person, but you'll at least be able to see the main island, shop my shops, and hang out with my villagers and see what you guys think. Alright. Let's see. Hello, Hades. I don't need anything from the shop because I shopped on Wednesday when we had the swap over for the new romance Star Path. Oh, we can feed the ravens. I need one more raven, and then we'll probably work on royal tasks. I planted some eggplants the other day, so those might be ready to harvest too. We'll go from there. I still have Lady locked. I haven't gotten her yet. I do have Tramp, but not Lady. So, we'll start by visiting up here to get the raven. And the ravens really like the Arendelle pickled herring, so I usually just keep them in a chest up here. So when there is some sort of a quest or something that I need to feed them, I can just grab it straight from there. Then it's not taking up an inventory slot, and I have it in the biome ready to go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, and I, as you can see, I don't really feed my critters that often unless I need to. Like, I still haven't even unlocked all the sunbirds yet. Whenever it asks me for a sunbird thing, I usually just skip it because I can never figure out what flowers they want and things like that. Alright, I have my eggplants in the frosted height. I will swap to a horse because it's a long way to go. I try not to use my wishing wells for portaling around that much just because I like wandering around my valley and seeing all the different characters walking around, but having the horses from the newest update make the traveling so much easier, so much quicker, and you can still see things, talk to the villagers, things like that, but then it's just quicker. Alright, my eggplant. And if you don't know, the gold glowing little asterisk thing around the item means that you can spam the button multiple times and get multiple items out of it. So it's always nice to keep an eye out for things like that to make sure that you get all the little extra bonuses you can. Vote in a dreamy contest in the Valleyverse. Do that nice and easy and get those points. The Dream Snaps voting. I have already done my the 50 for the week, but you can always do more. You just don't get the extra moonstones. And sometimes if I have a couple of extra minutes, I do like voting, just trying to help the ratings a little bit more. And I really have no rhyme or reason as to how I vote. It's just kind of what's more appealing to me. I was not counting, so I don't know how many I did. Check. Alright. That was easy. Basil, oregano, pepper, yellow, oil. Oh, change outfit. We can do that right now. I'll put some pants on. Get out of this dress. It's a casual day today. Shoes. Pretty much always wear sneakers or flip-flops, bare feet. Pretty much how I live in real life too. Alright, we changed our outfit, and I also think one of the items of the day was to take a picture with our companions. Alright. We can at least start getting some of the Dreamlight duties done for the 20 royal tasks. Alright. Probably get that on the way over somewhere. Basil, peaceful meadow, and the cloud. Alright. So when we head back over toward our house or whatever, we can start picking up those so we can start getting that unlocked. Perfect appetizer. Alright. So we can, I think we'll go home and start working on that. But on the way, we can get the basil and the oregano. I love decorating my valley, but at the same time, like riding around on horses or whatever, sometimes they get stuck in the silliest little places. And it just gets frustrating because I tend to pack a lot of stuff close together. But now having the horses as a mount you can ride around on definitely been a little bit more eye-opening to me to remind me I can spread things out a little bit more. In chat, what do you guys think of having critters be able to dig up rock spots and pick up like the logs and stuff like that? I think it's a really great addition to the game. It just makes it so you have one less thing to have to focus on, and especially the digging holes. Like that's just something that I usually just ride by, and I don't usually pick up the stuff. But I love having a companion that can actually do that for me. Like I can just sit right here and have my squirrel and my dog just picking up everything. I don't know. I think it's a nice addition. I'm really glad that they've been listening to player feedback and stuff like that. It definitely seems like every update we're getting some new quality of life improvements and things, so I am all for it. Alright. Appetizer, alright. So we can do the appetizer while we're over here. Alright. My dog is finally settled down, so you shouldn't be able to hear him walking around too. Being a menace to society. I do have a work in progress command in chat that if you do exclamation point treat, I think it is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'll see it pop up and I'll give them a treat. So we have two dogs, an Australian Shepherd and a Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is terrified of my green screen setup, so you'll never see her, but you might see my cat and you might see my Australian Shepherd, but they are my best bud. Alright, cook a perfect appetizer. Alright, I didn't see him. We need 5. Alright. Filters. We need an appetizer. We need a 5-star. Alright. I'll do the seafood platter because that heals a lot of stamina, and I just have a whole bunch of seafood and stuff to eat. So we will make 5 of those so we can keep moving on, working on the star. I'm really happy with the star path this time around because everything overall is pretty easy. So I feel like you're able to get through it kind of quickly. And the rewards are super cute too. I'm on, we can finish page 4. Alright, now we're on page 5. But I just think it's cute, little flower market. I'm very excited about Basil's coat and Olivia's little outfit. I don't know, I just feel like they're bringing in a lot of stuff from older movies and things like that. They resonate with me. They're some of my favorites from childhood, so I'm pleased with that. Alright, tomatoes. Oh, where are my tomatoes? Dazzle beef. Alright. 20 tomatoes. I love the little horse sounds that they make when you get on and off the horses too. I feel like they actually like paid attention to like what horses would actually do in real life. So I'm very pleased with that. Alright. Hopefully we have enough. Oh yeah, we will have enough with 3 apiece. There we go. Alright. Sell tomatoes at Goofy's. Alright. Sell 15. And I don't think I have Tinkerbell up to level 10 yet, so I'm gonna hang out with her. Hopefully get her levels up a little bit. Because any little bit counts. Alright, eat tomato. 2, 3, 4, 5. Royal Salamino. Do we have any? Alright, I'll do a quick little thing. Oh, alright. Definitely get a mineral out of this rock. Now we can sell that and get more things for the star. Like I said at the beginning of stream, we might do a little bit of decorating today. Not really sure. We're kind of just gonna see where the stream takes us today. But at least working on the star path because that is timed. So it'll be nice to get that done and not have to think about it too much. For a 1-star meal, harvest vegetables. Alright, we'll do the vegetables since we're right here. I'll pick up all the extras that we can get. Alright, didn't get them all, but we got quite a few. Birds pedicure pain. We can do that. Alright, prepare a 1-star meal or better. Do I have a stove over here? No, I don't. Alright, we'll hold off on that for right now. Peaceful Meadows. We have 5 more royal tasks. Not with Lady. Harvest. At least start getting our wheat planted so we can craft that, or harvest that in a couple. Eat from the peaceful meadow. Alright, so we'll go buy some wheat and get that planted.
How's it going?
I'll probably just plant this back on the. I'll plant it over here. I'll dig it. Alright, get this one. I don't have to. Alright, get a different one. But I don't have to water them by hand. Oh. Alright, I think he is one of my water. There we go. So satisfying. Alright, I see a moonstone chest on the beach, so we're gonna have a quick little detour over to the beach to pick that up before I forget. What do you got, Matt? Ooh, nice. Alright, we'll do the 1-star Mew. Alright, we might go put all of our stuff away and have something in game to get our energy back up, and then we might head to the Lady and the Tramp area just to try and get Lady. I don't know what all is still involved in that, but the sooner we get her over, the better, so that we can start unlocking the star path and we're not blocking ourselves. And yes, I do have a junk chest that I just throw a lot of my stuff in if I'm too lazy to organize. This is like my gems, a lot of stuff you craft, the sticks, things like that. I have it kind of organized by either like the main island or depending on what the different expansion was that it came from, they're in different chests. But sometimes if I'm too lazy, I have a chest inside, I just throw everything in, and eventually when I have a day that I just feel like doing mundane things, I'll just go in and put it in the chest that it belongs in. That day is not today. Alright. Eat some of this to get it out of my inventory, to have a little bit of space back. Just stockpile the rest. Alright, to the Lady in the Tramp route. How are you guys doing today, chat? Are you up to anything fun and exciting? Here in New England, it's winter, so there's snow outside, so I mean, we can always do skiing, tubing, stuff like that, but I don't really like the cold, so I tend to just stay inside. But what are you guys up to today? I know it's a holiday for a lot of people, and if it's just sitting at home vegging out, that's always a good day, too. So hopefully you guys get to do something fun, whatever you're up to today. Alright, let's head back to Tony's. I don't remember where it is. Oh.
Is there a newspaper you need me to fetch? Oh. I'm sorry.
I just realized that my chat is not connected to you guys. So I'm sorry that I've been missing everyone's chat messages. Welcome in to all of you guys. I'm sorry if I haven't said hello. I was wondering why no one was chatting, and that explains it. I have a little connecting to chat button. But yes, I'll just do a little catch up on chat right now. Yes, as of the newest expansion, Dreamlight Valley has horses. I do find them the superior mode of transportation. When you level them up, they can do different activities like watering your plants, harvesting, things like that. So I do find them really good. They're also very quick, so it saves a lot of time running around too. Slay Queen, why thank you. Extra materials are always nice. Absolutely. Yeah, any little bit adds up, even if it's just something you're gonna sell to Goofy, every little dollar counts. I do see an exclamation point treat, so he's coming. He's running. Alright, I have these little beef livers. Oh, you can't see it, but I promise you, I have one for him. To fit. Fit. Good boy. Yes. Someday I'll probably have like a pet cam or something. You guys can. Alright, what character would you want to be added to the game? Personally, I'd want Max, Goofy's son. That's a good question. I think Max would be kind of cool, and give him like the power line outfit or something. Who would I want in the game? I was gonna say Pluto, but there is Pluto coming. I don't know if he is in the end of this expansion or what, but I know we're getting Pluto. To pick one. I don't know, like, I know we're getting Ralph, and I'm very excited for that to help with Vanellope. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna hold off answering that. Oh, Baymax! Baymax would be cool. I think that'd be good. He can, like, give you hugs and stuff. Yeah, Baymax from Big Hero 6. That would be good. Oh no, I've had so many spoilers, so I know a lot of the characters that are coming. Baymax would be really good, though. I'm thinking, like, Gus Gus from Cinderella. I think he'd be really cute having him be, like, a little companion that could, like, scurry around with you or something. I don't know, I think that would be kind of cute. Sometimes you gotta empty your pockets to be more organized. Absolutely. Chilling, debating about getting some takeout for dinner. Ooh, that'd be good. But, oh. What are you thinking of getting for dinner, Mr. The Y-Man02? Are you thinking, like, Chinese food? Domino's? I don't know what you have near you, but Chinese food I think would be kind of good right now. Or a sub. Subs are always good. If I have to pick one thing for dinner, give me a burrito bowl. Any sort of Mexican food, I love. I mean, food in general, like, really, you can't go wrong with anything. But, I don't know, Chinese food, good burrito bowl, I'm always down for that. The town that I live in does not have many options, so usually, like, if I want to get fast food, I have to drive, like, 30 minutes for it, so most of the time it's just not worth it. But, yeah, I don't know. Chat, what is your favorite go-to food? Like, any kind of food. If you could have one thing, what would it be? Alright, let's get back. Lady. Ooh, Chinese food. Chinese food is good. My favorite is orange chicken, though. If you have a restaurant, you have good orange chicken, sign me up. Oh, my other dog is trying to come in. Good girl. Oh, she's absolutely terrified of the green screen. And so I have to give her a little treat for coming in. Oh, good girl. Yeah, okay, they both got a little treat, and she chewed it. Yes, you're a good girl. No one can see you. Alright, so I have... You guys can't see. But I have Ripley, my golden retriever, right here. The happy little girl. And then on this side, I have Ozzy, my Australian Shepherd. So I am surrounded by puppy love and smooches. So all is well in the world. And we're in the Lady and the Tramp realm, so I guess it's very fitting. Alright, look out for puzzle orbs and interact with them to open the puzzle, complete the image in the puzzle to progress in your quest. Alright, puzzle orb, we got this. Grab a piece from the tray, rotate. What's one of these? Okay. I'm not good at puzzles. I'm gonna be the first to admit that. Alright. I always start on the border. A lot of people say that's cheating, but I don't care. It makes it go so much easier. Too far. Hooray, we did it, chat. We did it. Oh, here we go. Here. Alright, it worked. Hooray! Sorry, I've been very excited to try that. I was waiting for the opportune moment and it finally came. Alright. Precious present. Talk to Lady.
Hello. Oh, wonderful.
What a wonderful day it was. I hadn't thought about that moment for quite some time. But wait, why mention this now? What does this have to do with anything? Just want to cheer you up. You believe the critters are special, but you're special too. I want you to know that I care about. What did I want you to know I care about? It's very nice of you, and it does remind me of how much I've grown up since then. Together, I'm sure we can figure out a way to break those critters out of the pound so you don't have to worry. I suppose nothing will get done if we just sit around and worry, will it? That's right. Let's go back to the dog pound right now so we can figure out a plan. You're right. Let's go.
Farewell.
Alright. Back to the pound. Wrong way. I love that they put so much work into each little realm that we can go in. Like, I feel bad because they put all this work in and we only ever see it for just such a short, brief amount of time. But it's always just, they just put in so much detail, and I don't know, I always appreciate all the little bits. Alright, the lady to work out an escape plan.
Should we go for a walk?
We're back. I'm glad to see you all in good spirits. You can understand what all the critters are saying? Certainly, can't you? You can understand dogs. I can understand some dogs, but not others. I wonder why. Oh, sorry, Mr. Snugglepaws. Yes, back to your situation. You haven't found any keys either? Oh dear, that's a problem. Maybe we can make a new key. I'm pretty good at crafting things. That's true, you did make the wonderful snow. Thanks. I think I'll start by taking a picture of the lock to study it. Don't worry, Mr. Snugglepaws. Talia will help us figure this out.
Farewell.
Picture of the lock. Lady.
Good day to you.
That's a fine photograph, though that's the oddest camera I've ever seen. Can you make a key from that? Maybe, but I'm not sure what to make the key out of. I'm no locksmith, so it should have something magical. Well, it has to be soft enough to shape, but it also has to be hard enough to turn in the lock without bending. Perhaps you should mix some things together. Let's search the streets and see if there's anything that inspires.
Until next time.
Alright, leave the pound. Go out this way? No. Alright. Back the way we came, chat. Lady, what do you think? Is there something here you could make a key out of? Maybe I could use a wooden sign, some shoe leather, one of the bars from around the tree. Oh, we'll try the bar from around the tree. Much as I'd love to see those horrible things gone, do you have the strength to pull one out? And is there the magic you said you need? You're right, maybe we're not looking at the right place. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be discouraging. Do you think, after all the strange things we've seen here, there'd be something suitable around for making keys? Cheese. Cheese. Of course, melted cheese is soft and goes well with everything. Yes, and then when it's cool, it's hard. We could form the keys out of those giant lumps of cheese that fell during the spaghetti storm. We'll probably still have to combine it with something tougher, though, so it can turn in the lock. Try to find some old scrap iron around. We'll do that while you get the keys. Alright, we gotta find 5 giant cheeses. Alright, chat, keep your eye out for cheese. Giant cheeses. I see one. Fabulous Fontina. Alright. I probably butchered it and I'm sorry. Gorgeous Gorgonzola. Oh, here's another. Astounding Asiago. Alright, 2 more, chat. Here's another. Perfect Parmesan. Ooh, Parmesan is a very good cheese. last one. The massive mozzarella. The magical melted cheese. Alright. Gotta find the stove again. Check this lady whether she found any extra craft materials. Craft the cheese key. Alright, I think there's a crafting table where we started in this realm. Alright, let's craft the cheese key. Turn to the dog. So chat, don't forget to hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. Lady. The key looks perfect. I can even smell it a little. Thank you, though I guess we won't know how well it works. Test it. Sorry, and open the kennel door.
See you soon.
There we go. Lady. Very welcome. You can go wherever you want now. Just please be careful and don't get caught again. Please tell the critters. I'm glad I could help them. Run fast and free. Be good. Don't eat too much garbage and stay safe. I like the be good. Don't eat too much garbage and stay safe. Mr. Snugglepaws says that he appreciates it. I think I'll take one last look around before we leave in case anyone else is trapped in here. It's a very sensible idea. I'll do the same. Something's odd about the dog bed at the back of the kennel. Investigate. Coziest bed for the best dog ever. Know that even when we're apart, you're always lady.
Hello.
I think so, but did you see something strange? No, I didn't smell anything strange either. So my nose still isn't working quite right yet. Never mind, I think I just remembered something. That dog reminded me of taking care of the dog who owned that collar we found.
Yes.
That's good. What can you remember? I remember giving them baths that would make such a mess. Now, I can't say that baths are my favorite, but I do feel better when they're done. That dog must have complained, but I'm sure they appreciated it. Thanks. I'm just upset that I can't remember them clearly. Your memories will return when we go to your valley. Yes, we should go back. I'm glad you've decided to come with me, lady. Well, the animals are safe now, and I know my family is taken care of. Besides, I can't wait to tell Tramp all about your adventure. Great, let's go. Time to head out.
Until next time.
Oh no, I didn't get the chest. Okay. Good. Alright, what did we get? The surprise little Mr. Bag. We got... Ooh, a produce crate. Alright, that's cute. We don't have this. It's a new item. I really like that. Very cute. Nothing in this cell. I've already been in this one, but I'm just gonna double check. This is empty too. Alright. Guess we can head out.
Should we go for a walk?
Dear, the spaghetti storm seems to have gotten worse. We need to leave this realm right away, but how the streets are like a maze. If only we could find a scent trail to follow.
Farewell.
Your pickaxe to break through the realm exit. Use your substitute. Snow. Alright, we'll put our little snout back. Uh-huh, it is a mask. So cute, chat. What do you think of this little snoot? Made with love. Alright. Pickaxe. Sniffa, sniffa. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is not what I was expecting for a maze. Alright, chat, did you ever go through one of those glass mazes growing up where you have no idea which way you're going and it's all just mirrors and get all disoriented? I always hated those. I mean, I'm not good at mazes in general, but something about those just, you know, it's so disorienting. Not going back. Yep, I almost knocked myself out. I was just sprinting full speed into the wall. Oh no. That I would have liked to have seen, not gonna lie. So I bet as a kid your parent would have liked it if you knocked yourself out. Just nice and peaceful and quiet for a little while. Okay, meet up with Lady at the realm exit. You may have to clear a path for both. Ladies right here. Are you ready to join me? Yes, I think we've done all we can here. It's time I join Tramp in accepting your hospitality. Hooray! Alright, we'll leave. And I will not do the confetti cannon again because someone in chat posted that it made a gunshot noise and it scared them. So we'll just have pretend confetti. And hopefully by next time I stream we'll have it up and running with no terrifying gunshot sounds. So I'm sorry, we don't need that right now. Alright, leave the realm and return to Dreamlight Valley. The phone lady. I'm so glad we got Lady and the Tramp and that we can actually talk to them. I was afraid they were going to give them to us as critters instead of companions and that we couldn't do anything with them. But I'm actually very excited that we get to do quests and stuff with them.
I'd like to see you for a moment, if you don't mind.
You're here. Oh, Pidge, I was so worried. What happened? Sorry I made you worry, but I simply had to go back and free the poor little animals who were trapped in the dog town with me. My lady, the hero. Those animals are gonna write songs about you. It's all thanks to Talia and the key I'm made of cheese. I have such a story to tell you. Lady and I made a great team. Getting you now that I'm here, I remember all the time we spent together. After, I can't believe I forgot all that. It's fine, lady. The forgetting affected many people, me included. What if your dinner together made me remember the fun times I shared with that special dog, and then that magical collar caused the spaghetti soup? After all, mementos are strange things, even if this one has my memory of a dog inside. I don't remember it at all. The magic doesn't feel resolved. But against the storm brought us here. That you and the collar are here, there must be a strand of spaghetti in sight. You must have gotten things back under control. You try to find clues that lead me back to that dog. If you can, but please don't be too upset if you can't yet. If I understand correctly, you only just started having these memories. You're right, maybe something will turn up eventually and that will make it clearer. But we met back up with you, Talia, Pidge, and I. Just wait to see all the new stuff they built in the valley, including our new house. He's given us such a lovely place to stay. I'm sure we'll enjoy it here very much.
Until next time.
All right.
Got some time for your old pal Tramp?
We'll hold off on
Time to
starting
curl up
Tramps.
somewhere nice and warm.
We should do
Where have you
Cruella.
been?
I don't remember what level she is.
I know. Oh.
Alright, she is max
And
level.
to think this wretched place is someone's
Task service is ready. Alright, let's go harvest that. We do be ready. Have a daily discussion with Tramp. Alright, we have 95. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit so we can get the flower stalls. We can decorate with that. Have a daily discussion with Lady and daily discussion. Alright, Tramp's over here, so let's go and we'll talk to him so we can get that one.
Looking for a bit of adventure and excitement?
Touch and go at first. The only lions
Riot!
I've ever seen are safely tucked away at the zoo. Hope you didn't get scared of them. I mean, maybe I was a little bit nervous, but Simba and Nala are nice as can be. For to the wise, Scar isn't the most agreeable of lions. Yeah, I get that impression. Don't worry, I'm happy to stay clear of him as long as he stays clear of
What
Lady
do
and
you
me.
say we chat for a while? You and me?
Alright. Get that done. White gems are the hardest to get. Alright, but we have 100. So, we got the flower shop. Alright, we'll take a little detour and do some decorating. I've been waiting to get that little flower stall so I can put it by the little flower house skin. Have like a nice little flower shoppy area.
Oh, nice to
What I want to do, I'm not really sure. I do appreciate that you can move the flowers that spawn though. I feel like that makes a big difference rather than having to manually go in there one by one. Flower. Alright. Definitely needs some flower bed. Put sand under. Well, I was hoping when you put it down you'd see the grass, not. Alright, let's find out. Really? Well, you can put them up inside. Okay, that's alright. Like, as much as I think that, like, the singing pansies and stuff would be cute because it's flower shop, I feel like they don't want to go. And also, some of them are just ginormous, where they play music. Not really what I want. I'll just throw some trees in. Alright, maybe we'll just do like a cute little. I'm gonna add a little pop of color. We'll go with that for right now. Yeah, that's cute. Got a little figment topiary. Alright. 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 I think I'll take the stuff. Oh. I tend to just leave random things here and there and never actually fully clean up. That is one thing I want to work on. Then, oh no, I think I'll still leave the oven and the crafting table here, but then at least it's accessible. Alright, what's next on our to-do list? Hang out with Lady. Just alright. Oh, Lady is right by us.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero? Trusty calls me Miss Lady.
Miss
But
Lady.
you can just call me Lady. Oh, wonderful. See you soon.
Did our daily talk with her. Craft any. One do then.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie.
Over here.
I could get used to a place like this.
Alright. 20 fibers because I have so much seaweed. Then we have it for crafting stuff later. Alright, more royalty. Spring gift. Not gonna feed a sunbird. Have a discussion. Alright, that's an easy one. I'm just skipping
Nice day we're having, isn't it?
plant vegetables. Let's do that too.
Never forget kindness.
Alright, Tinkerbell is max level now. Don't think I'll start her quest today, but at least she's max level now, so I don't really have to think about that. Plant 5 vegetables.
Howdy. Wow!
We will serve the rest of them. Let's see who is in the butt rest. We have a Donald quest, so we'll have 2 teals. What do we get? Seems rather troubling. Has wild lady in the tramp here from your realm. Visit the dream castle and soon you'll see what I mean. 3, 4. Great. We'll head over. Alright, what is your Valley Valentine? Still have to get her a gift at Bridges. Could you help me out and cook something nice? 5 delicious 4-star meals. Alright, let's craft it. Bring 4-star meals. I already put them in my inventory. Oh, I do. Hot dog. Alright. Those. 53 of those. Clear up some spots. My inventory. I should have a friend like you. This looks stupendous. Alright. Look at Donald present his Valentine's Day speech. Alright, where are we going, Donald?
Looks like a beach day to me.
Donald, my boy, you be stressed. Right, we got another chocolate bar. Next, have a daily discussion with any village. The gospel, please
Mustn't
confirm.
stay in the sun, dear. Terrible for the complexion.
Well, look who it is.
I'm just gonna skip through these. I hope you guys don't care. Oh, not my storage.
Wonderful things are sure to happen.
Thank you, Fairy Godmother.
Hello there.
Hello, Gaston. You have really good cinnamon rolls, Gaston. Gaston's Tavern in Magic Kingdom, everybody. Next time you go, get the cinnamon rolls. You will forever be mind blown.
So glad you're here.
Let me in.
So happy to be here with everyone.
Alright, does anyone else get irritated by Snow White's voice in this game? If I could just mute her and maybe like Donald, I think I'd be very happy.
I'm so glad you trusted
It's just very whiny.
Greetings, neighbor.
Sounds like an Animal Crossing villager. Exactly. It just doesn't go with everyone else's voices in the game. Like, they did a good job animating her, and I feel like they did really good with that, but just the voice just doesn't do it. Alright, Mulan.
Great. Gotta go. Bye.
No, Mulan, I gotta go. You don't need to go. I gotta go. Get me. Back, Mushu.
Well, look who it is. All right. See ya.
12 out of 50. Alright, we'll head to the restaurant. I'll talk to a couple of people. Hopefully we can get that done.
Hello.
Mr. Beast. I'm growling, good sir. I love Mickey's little Valentine's Day outfit. I think it's sick. Hey, Mickey. Mickey, I really hope I get to see you in person this year. I'm craving for a Mickey hug.
Now leave.
Wanna have some fun?
No, I don't want to have fun, Peter Pan. I am an adult and I don't want fun.
Oh, what a swell joke.
Okay, that was good. Craft any refinement. Here are 2 meals. Feel like oh, refinement item. Also, I think they did a really good job with Rapunzel. I think her voice is good, her animations are good. I really like her. She was a fun addition. Alright, refined material. What do we want? Yeah, we'll make a bunch of these to craft some more furniture. Dessert. Nice and easy. Is the horse from the movie in the game? Oh, are you talking about Maximus? If you're talking about Maximus, yes, he is from Tang. Oh, he's a little stuck right now. Oh, we are a little stuck. But yes, we unfortunately is very much stuck right now. But yes, we do have Maximus from that movie. Yes, that horse from that movie. Just now we are inside Sidewalk. All right. Well, there he is. Oh, 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 oh! No, I'm still stuck. All right, technical difficulties. There we go. So yes, we do have Maximus. We also have Sven, who is pretty cute. Then strong button. We have on that. We have Pegasus. I don't know why I forgot Pegasus's name. That's most important. And then the two horses that I have done is Gizmo. And then I have Stripe. Looks like a little zebra. Yeah, these are all the in-game horses that we have right now. I'm not talking about adding any more since the expansion is done, but who knows? In the future down the line, we might end up with more, and I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know who else I'd want in the game, but it's a very nice addition. Like a perfect one. Might be messing with me. Doing it wrong. Alright. Oh, cook a perfect one. I love the search filters that they added. I know it was a little while ago now, but very underrated. One. I think we need a 3. Hooray! Alright. Alright, we have 70 points. Buy anything. Oh, AD. Oh, from the Aristocats, of course. Oh, I love her. I don't know why I didn't. Underrated film. Alright, look at her little shirt. We'll equip it. Alright, we cute, we cute. Just gotta take the dog nose off because the Aristocats is a cat movie. Oh, can't see. I'll put my glasses back. Can't see without my glasses. And we'll swap companions. Don't really need max right now for wood. Squirrels at a 4. Oh, we're at a 4. Alright. We're almost at a 5. So I'll level that. Who's here? There's no way that was Star. Yeah. Alright. Let's head over to the Forgotten. Mr. Tone. So that we can try to get some of the white gem. Click down a chat for 2 seconds and I walk into a wall. Alright, level 9. Alright, what do we unlock? Alright, watercraft. We'll take it. But earlier I was telling you guys about how the horses have different abilities. There's water crops, digging, removing the night thorns, harvesting, and mining. And when you level up, you get to pick which one you want. So now I have all 5 unlocked for you. So now Pegasus is someone that I'm going to probably use a lot more, since he can do everything. I really only get one. Yeah, one white gem. Yellow gem. And you can go into the other expansions. Sometimes it counts, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm just trying to get it done on my main island for right now. Topaz is the plus. Alright. Alright, I guess we're opening them. Yay, he's level 5. Alright. Alright, what did he give us for level 5 reward? Alright, a little picnic stuff. Pop him out. Try and get eventually all the companions up to level 5. Number 2. So many companions in this game. Oh, you know what? Let's do the blooming. I haven't used them. Hey there, welcome into chat. Let me know if you have any questions. We're just kind of hanging out, having a nice chill stream today, but welcome in.
Keep believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure to happen.
Alright, she's at her house. Guess we'll head over there. Hold on a second. Alright, there's
Got
no
some
good
time
mustard.
for your old pal, Tramp?
Good day.
Ooh, yeah. Bring me gift. Yeah, that one. Oh, that's a basil. Do a flower. Okay, there we go.
I'd like to see you for a moment.
Got some cute motifs from her. Oh, fireplace. That's cute. Alright. Alright, what do we want her to do? I think mining. I think I'll probably level her up the fastest that way, and I can always change her later. Alright, we'll hang out with her, give her her gifts and stuff, and then she can start being leveled up. Alright. Start at the beginning and see who needs level 10. Lady. Use my pictures of these that I don't have to keep checking back. Alright, Lady in the Tramp. Liz 10, Oswald's 10. Oh, Tinkerbell is 10. Alright, I guess we just have Lady in the Tramp that needs to be leveled up. Alright. We want Shiny Matt. You can have a shiny. Oh. And Tramp wants a garnet. And a yellow lily of the valley. I probably had in the chest I just green fly. And the keys go there. And we're leveling her up quick. Still home.
What do you say we chat for a while, you and me? Oh boy! Oh! Looking for a bit of adventure and excitement? You've got some pull in this place, don't you?
Alright, I'll start his quest, I guess. I don't know how much we'll do of it, but we'll at least get it started.
Friend, am I glad to see you? Uh-huh.
Alright, Woody, Buzz, Vanellope, they make a good pack. I can see you and Woody getting along. He's a straight shooter just like me. Always tells it like it is, you know. Absolutely. Anyway, Vanellope asked us if we play this game with her, but she got a little out of hand. I suppose that's how the mess
You
got
don't
me.
say.
Got it in one bag, and I need some help making it right. Come on, let's put
Tony could learn
Woody.
a thing or two from that Remy.
Alright, I'll start ladies quest too. I can finish Remy with me, please. I have some concerns. Familiar, but I can't quite place it. Just know that it makes me very nervous. I'm sure it's nothing. Remy's the nicest chef around. Remy is a chef. I don't remember meeting him before. I've forgotten. Maybe he can explain that strange scent. Let's head over. Alright. Well, at least those quests are started, so we can start working on them a little bit here and there. Well, while we're over here, we should go to the Green Castle. There was a note in our mailbox about the castle. Okay. That is not supposed to be there. Catch the rolling spaghetti. Maybe, maybe not. No, I don't want to talk to you right now, lady. There's meatballs rolling around the cat. Did you find this? The green castle. Does it smell like the spaghetti? Yes, it does. I smell more of that scent too. There must be more spaghetti in the valley. Do you think there's a job to do with it? Maybe. I think we better track down the other pasta I can smell. Perhaps you could put on that snout you made before, then we can search together. Alright, substitute snout time it is. Quest do we have open? Do 9 please. You see, there's a rat. That's right, I'm a rat. Welcome to Chef Remy. Is there anything you'd like to? Bark, bark, bark. Lady, this is Remy. He's a rat. Oh, she's not happy to see me. Should I go into the staff room for a bit? That might help her calm down. Down, girl. Heal. Pretty wound up. I'll take her outside and try to calm her down with some activities. How does that sound, lady? We could dig up some treasures and make friends with other animals. But the rat. Lady, it's gonna be okay, I promise. Hope it works. I think I'll work on my own peace offering while you're at.
Until next time.
Alright.
Trusty calls me Miss
Feeling a
Lady.
bit better now. I'm still very concerned about the rat, but I suppose fresh air is soothing. You have to understand, Talia, rats can be way cool. Not that it's strange, I can't quite place it. Let's figure this out. It smells like fur, but also like a flower. Maybe a daisy? Yes, that might be it. Did you just pick out the scent of a cute bunny rolling around in a patch of flowers? Perhaps. That's adorable. Let's keep hanging out. This is fun. There are many more scents like that. I'd like to find some bones and more friendly animals with you. You want to hang out as we explore? Sure. Have some fun with Lady around. Peaceful meadow, dig for bones, fetch villagers their gifts, feed a cute bone. Alright, we will go buy a
Hey there.
bunny. I guess we'll dig the bonus while we're over here. Oh, here's a bunny. This is let's find a new bunny. Oh, here he is. Fed a bunny. Alright, we gotta find 2 more bones. A villager, their favorite gift.
No gods. Why, this place is a dream.
Alright, there's another bone. Second one.
Keep believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure to happen.
What on earth is this third one? Alright, chat, help me find this bone.
Any chance I could get super strength?
Oh, never mind, I found it. Thanks, chat. Mucho gracias. Anytime. Alright, which villagers their favorite gift? Alright, what does Moana want?
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
There's none of that. We can make our fruit sorbet, I guess. Alright. Fruit. Get Moana. Red fruit.
Thanks for coming to see me. I am Moana of Motunui.
Here we go.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Well, look who it is.
Little only.
Ah. I'll see you soon, dear.
How's your day going? I could.
Alright, leek soup. The last thing we need.
This is so great. Thanks for letting me friends.
Could I live alone? Spending time with Lady. Can we do that again sometime? Sure. But for now, how about we go and talk to Remy again? Would that be okay with you? If you promise that Remy is nice and would never hurt anyone, I promise Remy is friends with just about everyone in the valley. Trust me, he's a great guy. You can keep hanging out. Alright, then let's talk to him again. I suppose I should apologize. I'm a little embarrassed about my behavior.
Whatever I can do to help this valley.
We did have spaghetti on the beach, so we'll get that over here. Catch the rolling. Again. I'm so bad at this. Gotta be kidding. Alright. Lock in, chat. Lock in. I'm locked. Well, thank you. At least one of us around here is locked in. Chat, the rest of you better lock in too. Alright, everyone must have been locked in. We got the rest easy. Alright, thank you, chat, for being locked in. Show the rolling spaghetti to Lady. Yeah. 07. 07's in chat. Smells a little different from the first one you caught. It smells like spaghetti, but also seawater and cold stuff. You can smell in a way. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to explain it to a human. I'm worried if we don't stop this, the whole valley will be taken over by our spaghetti problem. Let's keep tracking with you, and my substitute snout will be to the bottom. Good. Hold on. Hate the scent of more rolling spaghetti around. Didn't mean to talk to you, lady.
Sometimes life's not fair.
Thank you, Scar, for the reminder that life is not always fair. Words of wisdom. There are more spaghetti on the beach. Hello? Let's try tracking a different way. Locate the scent of more rolling spaghetti. Oh, it's over here. Silly goose. Alright, lady, we're coming back for you.
Hello. Until next time.
The rolling spaghetti triggered a memo. Alright, let's open her up. Return to lady. Something about the parlor we found before. I can't tell more than that. Oh dear, I can't smell any more of the spaghetti in the village. How will we ever find the poor pet who eats that collar? Ooh, serious craving for garlic bread. Perhaps Tiana or the chef at Chez Remy could make you some. Don't worry, Talia, I promise we'll find a way to remember whoever that collar belongs to. You never truly forget someone who lives deep in your heart. Oh, yeah, that's true. And here, I found this while we were sniffing out spaghetti. Alright, we will go to Chez Remy.
Gee, everyone around here is so nice.
I love Pumbaa.
Hey, it's you! Hope to see you soon.
Oh, hurry, Remy, you will see me in about 10 seconds.
Good day.
Lady, this is Remy. He's a nice, friendly rat who loves making food for the people of the valley. Pleased to meet you. I suppose you do seem nicer than the nasty rat who tried to hurt Jim Deer and our baby. Sorry for barking at you before. Here's rat trauma. That's actually a big step. Alright, I'm used to misunderstandings about rats. I was looking through my recipe book and I found this recipe for a dog treat. I've got so much to do for the restaurant that I can't make it for you right now, but maybe Talia could. I hope you like it. It's for a doggy donut. Donut. Sometimes Jim Deer used to share a donut with me. Is it like that? Pretty close, but made with more dog-friendly ingredients. What a nice gift, Remy. Thank you, Mr. Rat. Just Remy is fine, and you're very welcome.
See you soon.
Alright. Another. Purple fruit. Purple fruit from a fallen man. Fruit, maybe. Alright, we'll go try Dreamlight fruit again. Fruit from a fallen mad tree. Genuinely don't. And it's not Dreamlight fruit. Fruit from a fallen. I'm gonna Google it. Purple fruit fallen. Purple fruit fallen from a mad tree can be found by the Cheshire Cat's tree in Dreamlight Valley. Okay. I don't remember where I put his house. Oh. take us down. Go to Storybook Vale. And see if his house is there. Oh, this could take a hot minute. Been here so long. I know the expansion wasn't that long ago, but it feels like forever since I've been in. Here we go. Huh. Okay. Go. What's the doggy do? Yeah. Hey, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh again.
Excuse me. Down here. Is there a newspaper you need me to fetch? Oh, wonderful.
Huh?
What a hoot!
I'm gonna go in the store and see what is new and that's new.
Good day, dear. Whoa!
What, mister? Nonsense.
Mark me
You're
words.
too little.
Valentine and their riches are soon parted.
Is that what you're doing? Alright, I'll pretend that someone in chat did exclamation point treat so we could. Ripley, I'm gonna throw it halfway across. Alright, it bounced you. Ripley. Alright. Now there's just gonna be one miscellaneous treat hanging around in the room for them to find. Might have got it.
Is my fairy godmother there? Missed her so much. I wonder if the animals here would enjoy wearing clothes like the White Rabbit does.
Oh, that's new.
Good day, dear.
Alright. I'm digging that. Alright, Ozzy just found the treat. That treat is no longer around. And to the alright, back to the valley. You're not getting another treat. I wish everyone could see her. He is on the TikTok though, so if you ever want to see him, there's a link in my bio, I believe, for my TikTok. On there quite a bit. And Ripley's on there a couple of times. She's just a lot more camera shy. He's my global boy. He's my heart and soul in dog. Alright. Quest. Follow lady as she tracks the scent. Woody is over here. Alright, detour. We're talking to Woody.
Excuse me, could you come here for a second? Hey, howdy, hey.
You fellows tramp said you all made a mess somewhere. Let's just say Vanellope has a big imagination. Kinda reminds me of our time at Sunnyside Daycare. Woody's right, things got a little out of hand inside the RV. Just clean up inside the RV. We can talk about what.
That's great.
That's great. I don't want to clean up. No, thank you. Alright, ladies, go here. Alright. Natalia tracks. It's that horrid striped cat. Cheshire cat can be quite slippery. Yes, the way he vanished is frightful, but his scent always stays behind. He must be trying to hide from us. Well, let's head on then. Maybe I'll be able to pick up some clues as well. So, purple cat track starting from Dazzle Beach stairs. Find the source of the cat trap. This way. This way. And this way. Oh, the corner I never go into. Look a purple crack on Dazzle Beach and enter the first. I mean, did you like my monthly improved donut recipe? I didn't, not at all. That wasn't very nice. I'm on lady's side here. Messing with the recipe is one of the most insulting things you can do. Got some explaining to do, Cheshire Cat. I love explanations. The best ones explain nothing at all. Now you like to mess with people, but this is over the line. That doggy donut was supposed to help make peace between Remy and the lady. And myself, which is why I wanted a piece too. Are you hungry? Practically famished. When I disappeared, that's when my empty stomach swallowed me up. With you, I never know. Perhaps we shouldn't be so angry at him. After all, I was angry with Remy until he showed me that he meant well. What if the Cheshire Cat means well? I do mean well. That's right, Cheshire Cat. If you can behave, maybe we can all have a tasty treat together. Thank you. You should be more polite. Was I unintentionally rude? I do prefer my rudeness to be intended. Yes, that works for now. I'll get started on cooking up the proper version of the dog treat. And Remy, way ahead of you, I found some nice bowls in the stock room at Chez Remy. That'll be great dog food. Those are cute. You replace the purple fruit with some proper dog kibble. Lady and Tramp should like the donut a lot. New doggy donut.
There's something you want to know.
Nice fancy. Ooh, sorry everyone, that was Ozzy barking. It's nice fancy dog bowl for you, lady. Oh, lovely. Yeah, even fancier than the bowl you got back. Delicious, intriguing. Have much experience in cooking dog food. You gotta help me out here. Dig it. Quite tasty, and I like it very much, Mr. Remy the rat. Yeah, it's stupendous. I bet you'd give Tony a run for his money. You all look so cute together. Cat doesn't like dog food. Buster, you gotta widen your palate. I've dipped into a yard or two and taken a nibble at a cat's kibble. Wasn't half bad. Yes, but I'm a Cheshire cat, you see. I wouldn't feed that to the Queen of Hearts herself. Unless I was trying to make her angry, of course. Well then stay away from our food dish. We won't eat your food and you don't eat ours. How sensible, but shall I make sense? Perhaps I'll ask myself later. I'm trying to like cats as well as rats, but he makes it so difficult. You and me both. But if he messes with your food again, you come and get me right away, okay? Now you two enjoy your meal. Thank you, and is the ladies next. What? Like to go exploring? Hi everyone, what's going on? Tell you made some friends. Do you have a moment for a canine discussion? Of course I do. Daisy, Minnie, I see that you two have made friends with Lady. She's such a sweet dog, and I'm very well trained too. So Minnie and I were thinking now that Lady and Tramp have settled into the valley, we should make sure they have services available for babies. That we could start a dog grooming service. Wouldn't Lady look even more adorable after a fresh wash and trim? What do you think, Lady? Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Lady likes the idea. Need any help with anything? They always need help with something. Well, we could use a hand getting some new equipment. If you could make us a dog grooming station, that would be a big help. We could use some thick fur shampoo. Someone around here must have some. Can you ask around? Sure. Thank you. Daisy found a canine cut lookbook, so we're going to look through that for some fun styles for Lady while you grab those. Alright. I'm gonna take this dog bowl, that, and put it by Lady in the trip. Alright. Dog bowl. Sure. Thank We'll talk to him because I'm assuming he's the one with the thick further tongue. Ruby, where are you? Oh.
Come here. I'm sorry. Please.
Ooh, I don't think your fur is thick enough to move it. Move it fuller for Lady. That makes sense. Daisy and Minnie are going to give her the first ever Dreamlight Valley dog grooming. It's some shampoo. You're welcome to.
Goodbye.
Heck, grooming station. I'll cut the spaghetti while we're over here. What did I do? I don't know where Daisy's house is. With all these expansions, houses end up everywhere. I think we'll head to Wish Blossom Ranch for a little bit, and then I'll probably call it because it's been over 2 hours. Time has been flying by today, guys. That's Minnie's house, not Daisy. She's on the floating island. I'll just move her here.
Oh, it's you!
One grooming station and a bottle of shampoo. Now, I think we'd still be missing a few things to give Lady the very best grooming session. Such a good dog, she does deserve it. We do to bring Lady's first grooming to the next level. Some scissors and towels. Anna said she has towels, and I left some specialty scissors at the boutique. Did you go to the boutique in Arendelle Castle and grab them? Forgot about the brush. We have to have a good quality brush to make her coat shiny. There's a brush in my house that we can use now. You two still good to keep an eye on Lady. Of course, we'll get started on Lady's wash. Alright, have fun. Goodbye. Alright.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Alright, got Minnie's brush and soap. I'll hold off on grabbing the other stuff right now. I checked this shop today, so I'll just check it since I'm over here.
Sometimes a dream has to wait, but that doesn't mean it won't come true.
No.
Hello.
This lamp might be not new.
Good day to you. Whoa!
Can no one here coordinate colors?
I want to do over here? Harvest space. Forster. Alright, what is in our mailbox? We just got a letter. After a pretty bumpy start, Lady and I are becoming friends. Thanks for your help sorting out the whole cat situation. Alright. Thanks. Alright, a forest garden.
Don't you just love
Oh, I'm hoping that soon I can be part of your world.
Ten out of 15 royalties. We're getting there. Pair 5-star. Alright, we have one more. Get a critter. Oh, take a pic. That's an easy. And pose. Good enough. Alright. We only have 15, so I don't think we can get any more. Oh, we can! Alright, get the motifs. Cute little pup. Alright, chat. Well, this is where I'm gonna end it. I really appreciate everybody hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. Felt really good to get back into streaming again. And streaming Dreamlight Valley is one of my favorite games. I love spending the time with you guys. So feel free to come back to another stream. Hopefully I'll have a streaming schedule soon. But I look forward to having many more fun adventures with you guys. And if you want to hang out in the future, yeah, we're definitely going to be back to streaming. I want to do some Dreamlight Valley. I also want to get back into maybe Theme Park Thursdays again. Getting back into the parks and stuff I think will be really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much. I hope you have a good day too, Y-Man. And hopefully you guys will be back in the future. And thank you so much for just like a nice, really good, long, chill hangout stream today. It was much needed, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!
Same ride, same magic. Sun's coming up, gates opening wide. Polaroid moments frozen in time. Maps in my pocket, music too loud. Living that magic, lost in the crowd. Same rides, rewind, time back again. Feels like the first time now and then. Laugh it off, let it play, don't overthink. This nostalgia's perfect, it's our thing. Same ride, same magic every year. Still get chills when the music hits my ear. Call it a habit, call it fate. If loving this lasts, I'll gladly wait. Same ride, same magic, don't care at all. If this feeling's wrong, let it be wrong. VHS memories faded and true. Neon nights and carousel views. They say move on, but I kinda smile, 'cause I've been right here all the while. Same ride, same song, still feel right. Like summer air on a Friday night. Old school love in a brand new way. Perfect memories on replay. Same ride, same magic every year. Still chasing moments I hold dear. They can say it's yesterday, but yesterday's never gone away. Same ride, same magic, no regret. Best kind of past I've had yet. You remember this, right? Same place, same song.